Good luck, Pop. Good. Way to finish.
It means you're willing to do whatever and whatever it takes to make sure that you're providing the best result for the players and the coaches as well.
I would say the role takes a lot more of the behind-the-scenes work than you understand.
Ultimate assistant. Basically, what can I do to help the position coach, his day to be the most efficient with his time?
Our role is to just, okay, let's find a solution and let's help figure it out.
Hey, that line, hey, you don't start until he catches the ball.
The biggest thing that I've learned in terms of this role specifically is how many different things you have to do throughout the day.
Good, ace. 1-2, bang it inside. Hold it up.
Their daily tasks are wide-ranging. One of their jobs is to draw cards with other teams' formations, an important tool in preparing for their opponent.
So I'm trying to take exactly what I see on film, play by play, step by step, and put it on paper. So if the receiver's lined up in the alley, I want to make sure that I put him in line in the alley.
Milton may be responsible for all of the formations. Vinny's responsible for the run concepts. I'm responsible for the pass concepts. So if you look at my desk, practice for tomorrow is already set. I'm good to go there. Everyday practice, and if you look, everything's the exact same. I have to do it that way because it's gonna keep me organized, and it keeps all those other coaches organized from a standpoint of, well, what cards did we run this day? Well, I can show you right here. It just keeps my mind clear, keeps me structured on my day-to-day operation.
I'd say the grind, I think it all starts with how much you're willing to endure, how much you're willing to really sacrifice more than anything else.
If that means late nights, that means late nights. If that means working through lunch, that means working through lunch. So the grind is just commitment and action and day-to-day actions.
I love the idea of grinding with efficiency, so that way you can still take care of yourself, eventually take care of your family, take care of the players and all that, and now everybody can benefit at the highest level.
I think a grinder is somebody who is determined to get the job done at a high level. It doesn't mean that you have to sleep in the office. It doesn't mean a certain number of hours in a day. It just means I think you have the determination and commitment as a coach, quality control, or other to get your job done well enough for us to compete and win.
Josh McDaniels would know. A fresh-faced McDaniels joined the team in 2001.
Gave me a really good perspective on the job they have, but also the balance of doing a lot of different tasks today while they're trying to learn how to become and advance to becoming a position coach and so on and so forth. And so there's a balance between those things. Chucky Riley, can you guys bang the cards out if you haven't already on the low red zone install?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's really cool to hear Josh's perspective on this because he was in this exact same role, and hearing him share some of the things that helped him in this role and some of the mistakes that he made, it helps a lot because now look at him and the success that he's had in his profession. You know, hearing him every morning sit here and talk about the coaching points that I'm putting on these drawings is really, really helpful.
Even in the summer, he took myself and he took Riley, and he kind of just walked us through so many different processes, breaking down film, how does he see it, and my big thing again with just listening is I want to know exactly what you said, and I want to do it exactly like how you're saying it. And it's one of those things, just like an infant. Infants don't ask many questions. They just follow along, and eventually they figure it out along the way. I'm not an infant, but you get what I'm saying.
I think the biggest part is being able to rely on each other, because a lot of us are in that same role of we're wanting to move forward in the profession. So I think it's big on us to stay motivated between each other that, hey, if you need help with this, I can help you with it. So when things get done from a standpoint of film breakdown and drawing cards, it doesn't operate if we're not understanding, hey, if you need help on something, I'm here to help you out.
And hello again, everyone. A very pleasant good afternoon, and welcome to Foxborough's Gillette Stadium for this
Game day in the NFL, there's nothing like it. You know, whether you're on the field or you're upstairs, be able to go for 3 hours and compete and try to win a football game, and then the feeling when you do win a football game, there's nothing like it.
Seeing that the work that you did behind the scenes is actually showing up on the game field, that you gave the best look throughout the week, that you prepared the right cards correctly, that they actually seen them in game day. So just being able to see your work come to life and us execute on Sunday is a great reward.
And so with a swing of the leg, we are underway.
Scott Zolak joined again here by Coach Mike Vrabel. And Coach, we just saw a nice little piece there with your quality control coaches. Everybody knows who the coordinators are: offense coordinator, defensive coordinator, positional coaches. How important are these guys to your staff?
Critical to our success. We want to try to develop them as coaches, but they're getting everything ready. They're getting everything teed up for us when we finish an opponent to move forward with the next opponent. There's a lot of work that they do and making sure that things run smoothly in the practice preparation and the plan and making sure that the scripts are all set, cleaned up, changing calls late on the script and everything else. And then also, trying to give them some ownership of the show teams and the things that we're doing with some of the younger players. So really proud of that group so far and excited to keep working with them.
What makes a good one? Sounds like organization and effort.
Well, and I think just being able to know, I've always felt like the ones that kind of know what the next step is, what the next thing that the position coach or somebody's going to ask for, and having that ready and trying to be a step ahead. They have to keep their knees bent and their head on a swivel because things are always changing. So they're very flexible, they're adaptive, and they have some good instincts to them.